Hey everybody, it is time for the at-home workout video that requires no workout equipment, no dumbbells, no medicine balls, nothing. All you need is a couch or a kitchen chair, whatever you got available, whatever you have that is sturdy, and we'll get this workout rolling. So first, we're going to start off with a nice little stretch. I'm just going to kind of do probably a speeded up version of what I do. By no means do you need to follow this exact stretch routine. Basically, whatever you feel is going to warm up your muscles. It's important to stretch before and after you work out, especially if you're not used to working out very often or doing these movements, just so you don't get injured, and also so kind of cut down a little bit of the soreness that will happen whenever your muscles aren't used to doing this type of activity. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's start stretching. Started our first workout we're going to start with. It's called a superset. So a superset is you're going to do 2 workouts back to back without resting in between. So our first superset is going to be close stance squats and what I'm referring to as a couch dip. So basically what we're going to do, our rep scheme for I think everything today is going to be 3x15 except for our ab workouts at the end. So you're going to do 15 reps of the close stance squats, and then you'll do 15 reps of the couch dips immediately after. And you're going to go through both of those 3 times. So basically what you can do in a superset is you'll do your squats, you'll go right into your dips, and then you can rest a little bit in between. Now, if you are doing this workout and you feel like you need to rest in between or during your sets, please feel free to do so. Especially if you don't work out very frequently or haven't worked out in a while, you want to make sure that you're giving your body enough time to really do its best and also prevent any injuries. So I'll show you how to do the close stance squat. I'll show you a view from the front and then also from the side so that you can see kind of how to do these efficiently. So you want your legs, you can see my arms are kind of straight down at my sides and they kind of go around the outsides of my kneecaps. So this is kind of like how far apart you want your squats. So the easiest way for me to do this and show you how to keep balance with this close stance, put your arms straight out. And what you want to do is that you want to engage your core the entire time down and back up. So, go down. And that'll be 1. Okay, so close stance I showed you here. Let me go ahead and show you the side view of the close stance. So again, got my feet right on the insides of my hands. So after you do your 15 reps on that, we're going to go right into couch dips. And then I'm going to take a little bit to kind of explain ways to modify each of these workouts. So on the couch dips, hands on the end of the couch. Kind of walk your feet out. Really quick, if you are unable to push yourself on the couch dips down and all the way back up, here's a quick way to modify those until you can build up some strength to do the full way. Okay, so if you leave your legs like this, kind of at like a 90 degree, a little bit more than that, go down and back up. Easy fix until you can work your way up. You got to start somewhere. So that's our first set. We're going to do 15 of each of those, do them 3 times, and then take you a little rest in between, get some water, then we're going to the next one. Our next superset is wider stance squats and push-ups to failure. Now I know you're probably thinking, I can't even do 1 push-up, so that's probably going to be my failure. Don't worry, we've got some modifications coming for you. I say we, I really mean myself. We're going to get you there. To do a full-on push-up just takes time. So we'll go ahead and start with the wide squat. So I'll show you the kind of the foot placement, just like I did for the close stance. With here, I kind of have my toes pointing out. 1, it helps with balance, and 2, it's a little bit better on my knees. Now, if you need to go wide and it feels better on your knees to kind of have them pointing forward, please feel free. So, got mine out. Looks like I got some really good lighting here. Ooh. All right, so wide stance, same thing. If you need to go out for balance, have your hands right here. 15 of these as well. Side view. So after the wide stance squats, after you do 15 of those, we're going to go right into push-ups. If you need to take a little break, that's fine. If not, we like to go right into it for our supersets. So I'm going to show you a regular push-up and then the different modifications for those. So regular, if you're able, we want our hands to be right underneath our shoulders. And down. So a different modification, which I'm sure you've all seen, is having your knees on the ground. Same thing with your hands when I'm right underneath your shoulders. And if you're still unable to do them from your knees, a different way of doing those is having your body all the way on the ground, and then once you're able to, push completely back up. So let me show you those. So all the way down, and then pause, and then push yourself back up whenever you're ready. Okay, so now we're halfway through our workout. We have one more set of upper body and lower body stuff before we do a couple core workouts. So let me show you these. We're going to do some lunges and then some close push-ups on the couch. With the lunges, you can do them either way. So let me show you. The first one we can do is a regular on the both feet on the ground, alternating lunge. So with these, again, we're going to do 3 sets. We're going to do 10 lunges on each leg. So if you're doing them with both feet on the ground, just alternate and count up to 20. That way you're getting 10 on each leg. And if you're going to do them on the couch, which is a modification I'll show you that's a little bit harder, just do 10 reps on one leg, switch legs, next 10 reps. Put your hands here, you can put your hands here, whatever way is better for you. So. And you're going to do those till you count up to 20 or 10 each leg. So the next one is a little modification I'm going to show you. It's a little bit more difficult. Alright, so we've got our couch here. You're going to put one of your legs on the couch. One leg out. And we're going to do our 10 lunges. Do 10 on this leg, switch it up, 10 on this leg. So you do those, switch legs, do 10 more, and then we're going to crank out our close push-ups on the couch. Let me show you those. So if you can see, alright, so here we have our hands close together. I literally have my thumbs touching whenever I place my hands down. If you have a soft, fluffy couch, it's going to be more difficult, just like me. So, again, modification. You can see I have my knees on the ground. Here. And then up. Want to make it a little bit harder on yourself. Keep your hands right where they are. Legs up. Crank out 15 of those bad boys. Go right back into your lunges. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sweating a little bit. For the lunges and the close push-ups from the couch, we want to do 3 sets of 15 on the close press if you can, and then on the lunges, like I said, 10 on each leg. Go back and forth doing those 3 times through. Take breaks if you need to. Now we're moving on to our final superset, which is a core workout. 2 things. What we're going to do is we're going to do sit-ups, and I have 2 versions of those, and then we're going to go into Supermans. So if you have a couch where you can put your feet underneath, kind of where like the recliner is, that it would be a great way for you to be able to keep your feet stationary instead of coming up as you lean back. If you don't have this, I'll show you an alternative real quick. But for the sit-ups, we're going to do 4 sets of 10. So you're going to do 10 of these. The closer your butt is to your feet, the harder these are going to be. So, like mine, pretty close. Go down. I try to keep my hands kind of like right here, one so I don't use them with momentum to get myself back up. So we go down slowly and back up. And the thing about this is you don't want to just fall backwards. You want to use your abs and keep those engaged and tight on your way back up, but also on your way down. So if you watch kind of how slowly that I go whenever I go back down. So we're going to do 10 sets of those, or 10 reps of those, and then I'm going to hop over and show you the Supermans that we're going to do as the superset with your sit-up. Before I get to the Supermans, I promise an alternative to the sit-ups if you don't have a couch to put your feet under. So these are called in and outs, and these are an alternative that you can do instead of the sit-ups. You're still going to crank out 10 reps of these in addition to your Supermans as part of your core superset. So super easy to do. If you ever did P90X ab ripper, these were on there and they're called in and outs. So you can see, got my hands kind of right at my hips, and the name in and out is exactly what it is. So you're up, legs go out, bring it in, and then out. We're gonna lay down flat. See, hands straight out. I'm gonna relax. Gonna relax down, and then pick them up. So you're going to do 10 reps of those as well. The important thing with Supermans is whenever you are coming up, you want to keep your shoulders, all of your back, your glutes, your hamstrings, all of it super tight whenever you come up, and you're going to want to squeeze all of those once you get out, or once you go up. Squeeze for like a 2-second count and then lower back down. So you go 1, 2, and then back down, and do 10 of those, and then you're going to go back and forth 4 rotations with the Supermans and the sit-ups, and that'll be the end of your workout. That is the full body at-home workout using only your couch and whatever carpeted floor that you have. Hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys try this out. If you do, please let me know how it is. Let me know if you had fun. Quick tips. Also make sure that you stretch after this workout as well. It'll aid in muscle soreness and tightness. Ways to make things easier. I showed some modifications on there, but if you do this workout and maybe you work out a couple of times a week at the gym and you find this was a super easy workout, some modifications would be to increase how many reps you do or how many rotations of the supersets. And also, like on squats or your push-ups, slow down your motion. Whenever you squat, kind of have like a count to 3 on your way down and then pop back up out of your squat. Those are going to put your muscles under more time under tension, so it'll burn, it'll make you feel like you're getting a great workout in. If you guys try this workout, please feel free to let me know if you enjoyed it. If you were out of breath and sweaty mess like I was about halfway through, take a selfie and post it in the group. That way we can all see that, we actually crushed this workout in the comfort of our own home. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.